Okay, so Michael's out there. He's splashing around. He's taking underwater footage of these sea turtles we've been watching. He surely has. And it's just so wonderful that we get to do this. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to see what he comes back with. Oh, Michael. I got him a GoPro for a wedding gift. And he rented some fins, and he's already a certified diver, you guys. So he's in hog heaven out there, too. And then, of course, me being a amateur videographer and YouTube channeler, boy, I'm in hog heaven, too. All this wonderful footage we've gotten here in Maui, I can't wait to put it all together for you guys. So, you know, just know this is raw footage. Definitely. But I got big plans when we get home, so stay tuned. And like I said, I apologize for the bumpiness and unprofessional takes. All right, well, while he's out there, guess what? I have just got to turn my camera because we've got turtles. Oh, here they go. We've got visitors here. So it's kind of hard to keep the other people out of the shot, but I'll give it a try. Go around the corner here. Aren't those cool?
High tide today.
It is. And high tide will be going out at 4 o'clock.
Oh, awesome.
So in a little bit.
Yeah.
So we're real lucky to get to see these guys. Actually, not so lucky. They come up all the time, all day long. This has been the best place.
You love them.
I love documentaries, nature, and that's why I'm filming turtles right now.
That's so cool.
I have my own YouTube channel, and in case you want to check it out when you get home, it's called it's called Groovy Kim.
Okay.
And yeah. So anyway, I'm out here filming turtles for it.
That's awesome.
It is awesome. I can't wait to get home and put a lot of it together.
Is that part of your video? Yeah.
It is. Yeah, everyone has a story. 14 on yours. That's cool. That's cool. Oh, no, no one's in it right now. I got it just on the turtles. But you know what? It can hear what you say. So I wouldn't tell them all about that pretty green shirt you got on. With the unicorn, that's about the only cool thing I haven't seen here. I've seen rainbows and butterflies and sea turtles, and I just haven't seen a unicorn. That's it. Everything else I can check off the list. I'd say that's what you call paradise.
I know. I laugh. The few times that it has sprinkled since we've been here, you hear people like, oh my gosh, like trying to get out of the rain. And I'm like, this is...
What for? It's so warm.
This is not rain. It's so warm. It's like bath water getting sprinkled.
Tropical rain. We call it Maui mist.
Yes.
And the Maui mist is delightful.
Yeah.
Why would you run? You run to it. Why? Because if you want to grab your camera, that's where all the rainbows happen.
Exactly. We saw a good one a couple days ago, right across.
Right there.
So
when it rains over there on Molokai and it's sunsetting,
yeah.
you get rainbows. How wonderful. Now, my new husband, as of 2 Saturdays ago, we're here on our honeymoon. He's out there getting turtle footage for my channel.
That is so cool.
Underwater. Thank you. Let's see if we can find Michael. There he is. Now let's see if I can zoom in on him without doing too bad here. Let's see. Well, I see him above camera. Can I get him? Oh, Michael looks like a shark out there. That's funny. He kind of does. Okay, I'm going to signal to him to wave. Oh, he went under right when I signaled to him to wave. He's out there getting excellent sea turtle footage. Yeah, the water's just lapping up on them. They tried awful hard to get next to that seawall to just stay out of the water because they're trying to nap. And you know, the people down there, try not to video them, they're not supposed to be next to the turtles. And the person that's usually down here patrolling the beach isn't here right now. So this is one of those moments where you take a deep breath and just carefully observe. And if they get too much closer, you just gently remind them that we have to stay so many feet away. Watching them, allowing yourself to rest a minute. Just think how beautiful they are. How beautiful life is. And, you know, you may have been through some really painful things. Boy, we have, haven't we? You know, if you're watching my channel, you probably have. And thank you so much for watching my channel, and thank you so much for subscribing. I really appreciate you guys. So, the whole point is to learn to relax, love yourself, and allow yourself to be joyous and grateful. Grateful is the key. Grateful for being alive, that God gave us all of this. Mother Nature gave all of this to us. Honeymoon arrived, and she came here just as she promised me. You know, I'm not of any religion except love, peace, and Mother Nature, and respect for each other. If you want to say that's my religion, that's it. All I know, that I really know in my heart, is that when you learn to love yourself, you learn to calm yourself, and you learn to breathe with purpose, all those other ailments and painful things in your life begin to disappear, melt away, because you're allowing it to be so. Self-soothing, not allowing your environment to control you. You control your internal environment. Your internal environment. When I'm at home and I don't have this beautiful footage in front of me that I'm filming right now, I'm holding a tripod right now. But you know, I don't always get to do this. When I go back home to my regular old house, when I meditate and close my eyes, this is what I see. I have a wonderful imagination that I was born with, and you do too. Tap into it and use it. Picture this in your mind's eye. Picture Honu and her brothers and sisters healing you. She's my spirit, my animal spirit guide that I see in my meditations. I use green sea turtle. I'm just in love with them, and it was a decision I made, and you can make a decision just like it. Make up your own. Close your eyes and Use it in your meditations. What does that mean? That means be still. Allow gratefulness for this beautiful planet and the fact that you're alive. Allow that to raise your emotion, which then raises your vibration. When you raise your vibration, you automatically start the healing process. Mother Nature gave us this ability. You're born with it, and I'm born with it. Just as your finger heals from a cut automatically, without you telling it to do anything, your autonomic system kicks into gear and begins to heal. Every single thing in your body that may not be working correctly right now is trying to heal. Can you guess what the impediment may be? We have to really think about what we're thinking about. Like an artist painting a picture, you have to think about the foreground, background, and everything in between. And if you leave out parts of it, it's certainly not as pretty, is it? Like if I just focused in on the sand all by itself, it's interesting for a bit, but don't you want to take it all in? That's your life. Appreciate all of your senses, not just one, all of them. Be thankful for all of your abilities and all of your talents. Run with it. Even if you're hurting, you can put that away in your mind and become creative. Sure, creative means painting a picture, but it also means creating your health. So by watching videos like this, that's what you're doing. You're creating your health. You're allowing yourself to calm your nervous system. Calming your nervous system is extremely healing to every system and organ in your body. Let's take a slow, deep breath together. Just love the way the water taps up on the sand, creates the beautiful, swirly, lacy white waves, currents. Love the way the sea turtles are shiny when they're wet. They glisten in the sun. Tide must not quite be done coming in. Oh, look. Michael came in. Can't wait to see what he got out there. That's just wonderful. You know, excuse me, I'm the luckiest woman in the world. And because I believe it, I make it so. There was a time when I thought I was one of the most unlucky people in the world. I had a very hard childhood. But I made a decision to put that away. It truly was a decision. Not that I forget, but I certainly forgive. Because it's for my own health. Some people I talk to about it. Some people I just forgave in my mind, in my meditations. And I made sure that after I verbally said, I forgive you to those that harmed me when I was a child, I made sure that I paired it with a wonderful, uplifting feeling that I'm free now. I don't have to carry that ugliness in my heart anymore. And with the knowing that it was never really mine in the first place to carry. And I can set it free in the wind. Let it go. Let it go. That's now you're in control. Now you get to control the outcome and your happiness. I don't know if you heard that, but Michael just kissed my shoulder as he walked by. He was trying to flag me off from getting him on film, but I'll show you what. We'll get the last laugh. How's that? How's that? You know, you can't forget to have fun. You just can't. That's one of the most healing things you can do for yourself. Get the giggles. I mean it. Have a ball. And sometimes you have to conjure it up all by yourself and get the ball rolling. Here, I'll give you one. You suppose these guys ever say, God, I'm so tired of seafood. Or, yeah. Do you think they ever get sick and tired of us staring at them all the time? Oh, look, Margaret. There's another one of those silly tourists with a camera. I'll show them. I'll just go to sleep, hold still, and do nothing. Oh, that's so not true. I have such great footage. If you guys watch my channel, you'll know I've got great footage of them moving around. I even have some of them mooning me. In fact, one of my videos is called Green Sea Turtles Mooning Us on Our Honeymoon. You see, there was another purposeful thing I thought of just to be silly. And that's what you do to have fun and to further your healing process. Let yourself have fun. Be silly. Use whatever's around you to be silly with. Situational silliness is even better. Look at the situation Michael and I were in. The next thing you know, Michael says, Kim, looks like money's disappearing from our bank account. I said, you're kidding. Wow. Sure enough, money had disappeared from our checking account, little here, little there, all in the same increments, but to the tune of $800. And so, another major frustration. We looked at each other and we said, nothing's going to break our stride, man. Nothing. So what do? Some deep breaths. Call the bank. Bank helps us out. Back in business. That's how you do it. You don't let anything come between you and your good vibrations, meaning your health. You just don't let anything come between you and your health, especially if you're serious about healing yourself and you're serious about learning from me and how I did it. Because that's how I did it. That's how it comes down to. Sure, I studied Dr. Joe Dispenza and Bruce Lipton, and I studied so many others. There's just tons of them. Can't even think of all of them. But you know what? The message, each time, even though it was told in different ways and different methods, I highly recommend checking them all out because you never know what works best for you, right? You just never do until you try it on. So that's what I did. I tried them all on. And before you know it, I started coming up with my own methods in my own way. That's what you do. Learn a little from me, learn a little from them. Before you know it, you got this healing thing down. I think the hardest thing is not letting yourself become frustrated. Don't ever give up hope. Don't ever let yourself think that you can't do it. That's like saying, I forgot how to breathe. Because you can do it. You're born with this ability. I'm talking about healing yourself. It's not just for gurus and for mystics. You know, in our Western culture here, we're kind of taught that as little kids. You think, ooh, that's crazy talk. No, I studied it and now I realize it's very real. And the ancient people, they did too know what they were talking about. Now, since I've been on the island, I've been studying a little bit about the Hawaiian culture and how they knew how to heal themselves from nature. And they were very good at it. You know the word we throw around, kahuna? Come to find out, that's the Hawaiian word for healer. I'm a kahuna. So are you. Be a big kahuna in your own right. You know, we all are. The Hawaiian word for kahuna is one like a medicine woman or medicine man, medicine person, that studied it, that knows it.
Hi. Hono visited me.
Hono visited you? Did you get good pictures out there, Michael?
Came with me and swam with me.
I can't wait to see.
Too cool.
Too cool.
Too cool. I got underwater pictures.
Underwater pictures with the turtles. I want to cry with joy. My dreams came true. I meditated on this. You see some of my other videos from a long time ago. I'm talking about Honu and that I'm going to see her, and it happened. And I'm videotaping her all day long, and all her brothers and sisters, and Michael just got done taping them underwater. When you love life and you believe in whatever it is you want to believe in, dreams really do come true, and you really can heal yourself. Remember, I had a whole lot against me before I went on this journey. Wasn't walking, wasn't able to hold a pen and write my name. Yeah, I was fast becoming disabled. And now I'm running around on the beach, and I'm swimming in the pool. I danced at my wedding, and all is right with the world. But I keep believing that it is. Like I say, I didn't used to believe that it was. And at that time, I was right. The way you believe and the way you look at things is what you manifest, not the other way around. That's one of the biggest lessons you learn when you become a healer. Whether you're a healer to others or you're a healer just to yourself, you have to know you are creating all of this. It's either paradise or the opposite. How you make it. Back when I was a miserable young person, that's how I made it. You start observing yourself and your thoughts, you'll begin to realize the more you manufacture love and gratitude, the more it becomes real and you manifest it. That's worth a deep breath. Because, man, this is so groovy.